Okay, hold on. This is going to be, now that we fixed it, this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what blessings are coming your way for November 2020. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kristal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. We get into some things here. So if you do want to see more of my future tarot readings, make sure you're subscribed. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I do go live. And smash the like button, importantly, okay? We're going to get straight into it. If you want a personal, because this is general, definitely check out the information listed below. And let's go ahead and get into some things, okay, Cancers? So, first thing I want to start off with, I was actually going to start with this deck, but I want to go ahead and actually start with the tarot deck because more information comes through, and then we'll kind of follow up with that deck as well, okay? So let's see, what blessings are coming towards my Cancers for November 2020? Hold on, make sure you guys can see me. Okay, so what blessings are coming through for my Cancers for November 2020? Okay, so we have a card that fell. Let me get it up and then we'll discuss. 1 second, if I could actually get to it. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so the blessing that's going to come through, we have the first card that came out, we have the Moon card in reverse. So, this card is actually really, really positive in reverse. Now, upright, the Moon is usually secrets, information being hidden, being in a space of cluelessness, not really having the full scope of the circumstance that you're in. And with it being in reverse, this is you guys being able to really see things for what it is moving into the month of November. There's not going to be any secrets that anybody can basically keep from you. Everything will be brought to the surface, okay? And in turn, that is going to be a blessing because you guys are going to now be able to really read people beyond just what they say and even their actions, because people's actions can be still the opposite of what their genuine motives are. But with the Moon card in reverse, a lot of secrets are going to be brought out from under the surface. Anything that you may have missed as far as character traits, anything that you may have not really grasped in regards to your circumstance, you're going to be in a space of really seeing things clearly moving into the month of November. Which is a blessing because the wool is going to be removed from your eyes. The worst thing you can be is clueless to the circumstance that you're in, okay? Another thing that's coming through here, we have, hold on, let me turn my deck around. Another thing that's coming through here, we have the Empress card. And with the Empress card, this is growth. Hey, Anthony, see, I told you I was going to do Cancers. I promised you I was going to do it. So with the Empress card, this is growth, this is abundance, this is growing, just overall, this is growth, okay, in every aspect in life. So with the Empress card here, the blessing that's going to be coming through here is growth. Okay, all the projects that you guys have that you've invested energy and effort into, you're going to see growth there. When it comes to your personal energy and who you are as a person, maturing, you're going to start to see yourself have a more mature response to certain things. Where you may have been quick to go off and, cuss people out or, have certain reactions that may not be the healthiest, you guys are going to basically have a new approach. And like I said, this is also abundance. So if you have been working diligently and you have been focusing on your career and shifting it and building multiple streams of income, I definitely see abundance coming your way. But beyond just the financial aspect, this is also just growth overall on who you are as an individual. Okay? Cancers. What blessings are coming their way? We have the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and we also have the King of Cups. So another blessing that may be coming through. Some of you guys are going to finally be able to have that conversation with the person who you may have romantic feelings for, or you may have romantic dealings with currently. And this conversation is going to give you a sense of enlightenment on whether or not you should continue trying to pursue this connection or if you should let it go. And another thing that's going to happen during this conversation is you're really going to understand where you stand with this individual. So if they come off very nonchalant in regards to the conversation and not really giving this energy off like, okay, I genuinely care about you, you're going to finally be able to see this person for who they are instead of just the facade of, okay, yeah, I care about you, but then you're not showing it through your actions. Now, why is this a blessing? Because now it's going to give you guys an opportunity to cut ties if this is not what you want to keep entertaining. Point blank, period. If this is less than what you deserve and you know it's less than what you deserve, you're going to be able to cut anything off that's less than nurturing and loving and what you deserve. Some of you guys also, your bluntness is going to kick up into high gear. One thing I noticed about Cancer is you guys are really, really sweet individuals until you get pushed to the point where you have to be very straight up and you have to be blunt, okay? So what I will say is you guys are really going to be building proper boundaries during the month of November, which is going to be a blessing because some of you guys, your boundaries, people may have been trying to test you, okay? And the worst thing you can do is try to test a Cancer, all right? Yeah, you said my bluntness is going wild right now. Yeah. The worst thing you can do is push a Cancer to not be nice to you anymore because a lot of times people do take advantage of the fact that you guys are so nice and you guys are going to have to be firm in your boundaries. So what's going to happen is Spirit's going to force you to put up better boundaries. Yeah. And it's necessary, okay? I'm a nice person too. I'm an empath. And a lot of you Cancers are empaths as well. But sometimes you have to, you know, let people know, yes, I'm spiritual, but I will still, I'm not going to say that. Complete the sentence. I will still mess you up, okay? You say, yeah, then they're the victims. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's interesting. What other blessings are coming towards my Cancers? What other blessings? Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have the Magician card. Yeah, I have to sip my tea sometimes because, yeah. You guys know me, I'm extra. I'm an Aries, so I'm extra. Anyways, okay, so with the Magician card, right? Another blessing that's going to be coming through, you guys are finally going to be, or not finally, but for a lot of you, what's going to happen is you're going to be either realizing that you have all the tools necessary to do what you need to do as far as your career is concerned. So if you have been feeling like, dang, I don't see any progression in my career, this is you realizing that you have everything you need to actually see progression, whether that's building another stream of income or shifting jobs. It just may be a need for more belief in self and a need for you to stay focused as well. Another thing that's happening during this time frame is you guys are really going to be learning alchemy. And I was talking to another sign about alchemy. Alchemy is when you're able to turn a negative situation into something that works for you, something that in turn becomes positive. So a good version of, or a good example of alchemy would be, say for instance, you work a job, right? And then you freaking hate the job. I almost cussed, okay? Because I had a flashback of when I was working at one place, okay? Anyways, you may work somewhere and you may really hate the job, and then just out of nowhere you may lose the job, right? A good form of alchemy is using the fact that you lost your job as a chance for you to focus more on things that you wanted to do anyways that may have not been traditional. So this could be you, yes, getting laid off, but turning around and taking the time that you got laid off to build a business on the side or to learn more about things that you wanted to do for a while now with your career while looking for another job. Or say for instance you're in a bad living situation where you may have a whole bunch of roommates or something like that, and you don't want to be in that arrangement and you want your own place. A person who understands alchemy would use the fact that, yes, okay, maybe I do hate living here, but I can save my money now. I can make certain investments now while I'm here, and I'm going to leverage the situation. So what I'm really trying to tell you guys to do, or what I'm trying to explain, is the Magician card is you guys becoming the alchemist. Understanding that there's no bad situation that's going to play against you. The bad actually turns out to be good if you know how to play your cards right. Okay, and alchemy is really a skill because it requires you removing the emotion out of it. Okay, a lot of things in life we tend to kind of rely on our emotions to help us get through it, and you guys are gonna have to really perfect the understanding of alchemy. All right. You said I'm trying to find another job. So true. Thank you, beautiful. Love and light, blessings to you. No problem, Patricia. And Anthony, you're gonna get the job. Don't even say I'm trying. You're gonna get the job. And that's another thing. Affirm things you want in life. Don't say I'm trying. Just say I'm about to, because you are gonna get it. Everything is ebb and flow in life. Okay. Even if you invest in the stock market, you know that it's ebb and flow. Everything is ebb and flow. Things go down and then it goes up. Goes down, goes up. Okay. All right, so let's see what else comes through. What blessings are coming towards my Cancers? I love you guys. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm not going to touch on this any longer. Again, if you've been looking for another stream of income, you may be learning some sort of new way to make money during this time frame. This may even be through a mutual friend or like an elder. They may be giving you some, tips or tricks, or may even be giving you some game when it comes to money. Okay. Another thing that's coming through here, hold on, I got the Magician card twice. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands. So what may happen is, a lot of you during this time frame, the blessing that's going to come through is you guys are going to realize that you don't have to be like this. Like, do you see this woman? She looks crazy, right? With the Nine of Wands, this is usually a card of having so much fear and so much like anxiety and worry and stress that you literally are not allowing yourself to progress in life, or you operate out of this place of being, scared and on defense. During this time frame, what you're going to realize is you don't need to do that. You guys are protected. And what's going to happen is a lot of you guys are going to have a chance to come off of this like weird anxious vibe, right? This like, oh, something bad's gonna happen to me, or this is not gonna work out for me. Like, that is gonna disintegrate because things are gonna start to flow for you, and there's no need for you to kind of be in this like, shit, like there's something wrong, like something bad's gonna happen, like just being on edge. Like, I kind of feel on edge a little bit. So what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna have a chance to relax, and some of you guys need to relax right now. Like, listen to me right now. Relax, woosah. Okay. You're gonna have a chance to relax, but don't operate like this. This doesn't help your circumstance. Being in fear and doing a lot. You said my first thought was when I saw that OMG, she's crazy. Yeah. So don't be like this. Don't be like the crazy lady where you're, stressing yourself out and you're just like, just ready to kind of, I don't know, go through a mental breakdown, when all you have to do is just sit back and think of the solution, not the problem so much. Like, we focus, and this is what society has taught us, to focus so much on the problems and not the solution, because we'll focus so much on the issue that we'll cry and get in our feelings, get worked up, and we won't figure out the solution until after we get past that point, when we could just skip that point altogether. Okay? So a lot of you, yeah, and then Seven of Cups. For a lot of you as well, when it comes to love, you're going to have more options than you could even stand, okay? So if you have been going out, I'm telling you, in the month of November is going to be the month to go out. I know during the pandemic we're going through, it may be like one of those things where you may not want to get out the house. Look, put you on a mask, social distance, but if you really want to attract love, unfortunately, it may be the time. Well, let me not say unfortunately, but fortunately, there may be an opportunity to attract someone. You may have more options than you can stand. Okay, now what I will say is don't jump on the first option, because of course you want to make sure that you're not just picking the wrong one, but you're going to have options. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Cancers, for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading. Bits and pieces may have been for you. Bits and pieces may have been for someone else. But if you did enjoy, definitely make sure you thumbs this video up. If you would like to see specific videos from me, leave them in the comment section. Not like the live chat, but more of the permanent comments so I can see them. And thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for telling me to... get on top of Cancers. Y'all need to thank Anthony in the comments, because Anthony was like, when are you going to do Cancers? When are you going to do Cancers? So I definitely had to make sure I had to come live. Oh, she said, I hope they don't look like Booger Wolf. Girl. But yes, make sure you guys like the video, all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one, Cancers. Okay? Bye.